This is the highest point in the whole of Africa where human settlement is found. This is the base, in fact the peak, should I say, of Mount GEMI. And we have eventually arrived after 15 minutes walk because we started from a certain level of the mountain. We're actually at Amejope, where it is the highest settlement in Africa. So already we are up before we decided to come to the highest point, which is Mount GEMI. So we are at the base of Mount GEMI and just about to climb it. It's the second highest mountain in Ghana, and it is where the highest human settlement point in the whole of West Africa is. So we're going to climb to the top, experience the top, and see the view we can get from the top, looking down Amejope. And I'm sure we can see Bane, we can see all the other surrounding communities. We can, from the top.
We can, yeah.
And there's one very important feature that we spoke about in our previous, videos when we went to GBC. We talked to you about transmission. There was something that was interrupting GBC's transmission when the transmitter was mounted. There is a cross on top of it. We're going to be seeing that cross. Assumably, it is for religious purposes, but then there was more to it. Whatever it is that was part of why the cross was mounted, we'll find it at the top. But Mr. Godwin, how is the climbing going to be like? Is it going to be very easy? Because I hear people talk about how they fell off when they started.
Well, it's basically going to be very, very easy. It must actually happen within a period of just 15 minutes.
Just 15 minutes?
Just 15 minutes, we should be able to do it. It's basically because we are not actually going to pick it from the sea level.
Right.
It is a mountain on a mountain. So we're just picking it from the town's level and up we go. So that will take us 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yes. We didn't pick it from the sea level, which would mean we didn't start right from the ground. We are on the mountain. In fact, the town is on the mountain, and we're just moving from mountain to mountain.
Exactly.
So this will take 15 minutes. But if we were to start from sea level, approximately how many minutes or hours will we be looking at?
Then we should be thinking of 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes, because basically we have to pick it from Fume, which is this direction, where the valley is.
Yes, which is down.
Which is very down now. And so picking it from there to the top here will never be less than 2 hours.
Crazy.
Yeah. So this is really so good for those that wants to actually encounter a bit of adventure.
It is what it is.
And a bit of probably climbing.
A bit of adventure, a bit of climbing. What I understand about stuff like this is that when you're climbing, yes, it's very difficult, but it looks way safer than when you're descending, because that's when the speed and everything comes in. So my guys who are wearing yesterday something happened to Legend. I don't want to give you details. Something happened to Eddie and Pascal as well. I don't want to give details about it, but let's see what happens when we decide to come back. And yeah, maybe some people will be joining us as well as we climb to witness what's happening. So let's go. We're ready. Go. Shall we? Let's go up now. Mount GEMI, here we come. So Godwin will take the lead and we follow to see. Sat, yep. We're good?
We're good.
We got water?
Yeah,
water day. Yeah. Everything today.
Yeah, everything.
Okay, so let's go. Usually with some of the mountains, aside from what the people do with it in terms of tourism and all, the whites, like the Germans, were they using it for something else as well?
Well, the Germans were just using it for communication.
They were using it for communication?
Yes, and as a pilgrimage.
Okay.
So you see religious people actually going up there to pray every now and then. And it also attracts people from every religious point
to come here.
To come. So they come and actually do a lot of things like putting money around, depending on their faith.
Yes, depending on their faith, they put something there.
Yes, close to the, how do I call it? Where the distance is up there.
Where the cross is
Where
up
the
there.
cross is, yes.
They put it there.
They put it there.
We have been jokingly talking about it, and we say stuff like, okay, so we are getting closer to God more than you. So give us your prayers, we'll pray for you. I feel like we've just got to the top.
Almost at the top.
Yes.
Almost.
We're almost at the top. This is it. Here. Oh, there's still more climbing to do.
A bit of climbing.
After here, there's a flat base, and then there'll be a little bit of climbing again.
And that is all.
Ooh. finally here. This is the highest point in the whole of Africa, just so you know. Again, just so you know, this is the highest point in the whole of Africa where human settlement is found. This is the base, in fact, the peak, should I say, of Mount GEMI. And we have eventually arrived after 15 minutes walk, because we started from a certain level of the mountain. We're actually at Amejope, where it is the highest settlement in Africa. So already we are up before we decided to come to the highest point, which is Mount GEMI. And here we are, ready to make it happen. So this is the cross we're talking about. Godwin will come in here.
Well, as he rightly said, it is actually the highest point in the whole of West Africa. However, it will interest you to know that this mountain is of religious significance. So as the name implies, Amejope, that actually happens to be an abbreviation, with G standing for German, E for evangelical, M for missionaries, and I for institute.
German Evangelical Missionary Institute.
And this goes further to explain the reason it is named so.
Right.
It is because of the German significance in this community, so far as Christianity has to do.
So people do come here to pray.
Yes, people come
here for all sort of religious, reasons,
activities.
activities.
Yes. So what happened in Easter is that at early dawn of Easter,
Right.
the whole community troops up here.
The whole community.
Troops up here. They come here
Right.
to do their prayers, after which they all move towards the market area to
see.
climax the celebration.
And again, this is where I am reliably told EL did his Coco video. And Gordon is just telling me that recently C, right,
Yes.
was also here. She's a gospel artist. She was also here for a similar, activity. But EL's Coco video was shot here. Now we're going to talk about the cross. Let me climb. Something is written here, but I can't see it well. This cross has some history with it or around it, and behind it is the cable. Okay, so the cable is no longer here. Is it there?
Yeah.
Right, but it's been cut.
Yeah. Disconnect.
So you could only find the base of it. It's been disconnected some time back. Look, this is it. This is the remnant of the disconnection here. And this was interfering with transmission from GBC. When we were at the lower part, you could see the plant, the transmitter from here, but because of the foggy nature of it, we can't see it again. But it should show from here. It has direct opposite positions. Oh, you've been able to climb.
You can do so.
Now you are feeling like Jesus Christ.
So it has always been here. And so the place is not only of
Sir,
touristic
take my water.
relevance.
Yeah.
So as you are saying us, so periodically you also see military officers coming right up here for their exercise once every year.
They come up here.
Yes, so the mountain, as I said earlier on, is of three significance. That is one, a pilgrimage, touristic relevance, and also a military training point. So that is what we offer the general public. You all welcome.
As he said, it is quite beautiful to note that even if you don't have any, performance or activity, be it religious activities, or if you just want to be a tourist and come to see what's here and get to know the history, get to be told how all these came about and the significance of this particular mountain to the people of Amejope, you are welcome as well. We are here so you could know that aside from the other popular places that you frequently go to, when people come from the Americas, year of return, folks were in town, and most of them will end up at the Cape Coast Castle, most of them will go to Kakum. Look to the Volta. There are lots of places in the Volta region that you need to see. This place is one of such places. You've got to be here to come and hold and feel this cross. It used to be for communication purposes for the Germans. We've overset this, but I'm saying it again. And it also served religious purpose. So you can come and pray, but the white man is using it to make phone calls, communicate. So where is the mountain that connects to Togo?
This one.
This is it.
Yes. So once the weather is clear, you should be able to see Mount Agu.
Mount Agu.
From this direction.
Right.
So right after the mountainous range, you should be able to see Mount Agu.
Yes.
And so that is Togo
That's
for you.
Togo for you.
Which
so
is
from
of course a stone throw.
Yes. So from here, you could go straight or cross to Togo. But as it stands now, you can't unless you use the approved route. But I'm sure the Germans were able to communicate using this communication machine, so to speak. They were able to reach out to their folks there. Because they wouldn't just put it here for fluke. They did something with it, obviously. And there's a town down there.
That's Bajeme.
That's Bajeme, which is clear. We could see it from here. Legend, I don't know if your cameras can capture it from this side. Maybe you would have to climb up here. So that is Bajeme.
One of the Abatime towns.
It's one of the Abatime towns. Very down there in the valley.
So in short, you could tell that the Abatime towns are just around the mountain.
Yes.
So this is Bajeme. Then we have Fume down here.
Fume is also down. That's
right
Fume.
Down, yes.
That's Fume.
Yes. So after Fume, we have Jokwe Old Town, Jokwe New Town.
Jokwe New Town, also far in there.
Exactly.
Okay,
then
and here? This is Biakpa,
Yes. Jogbefeme.
Jogbepeme.
Then you move to Vane.
Also here,
Yes, this direction.
this direction,
After which you get to where we are.
which is
Amejope.
Amejope. So this is Biakpa, Vane, Amejope,
Exactly.
Bajeme, Fume. And they can all be seen from here, man. Yo, man, are you feeling it, man? Come through. You know what I mean? Come through. I told you, Godwin is here to sort you out. Just get to this place and he will sort you out. We're inviting all of you to come to Amejope. You would love it. So far, we've been loving it to this point, and we are even going to love it more. Eddie, we're going to love it more. Sat, yeah, we love it more. It's only legend that I don't know what his life is doing to him. But yo, we're good. So you guys should come through.